Hey guys, Fix-It Rick here with another video. This time some intriguing locks that I saw at the National Hardware Show last week. There's two of them, and they're knob locks, as you can see, but they're smart locks. So the top one activates with a fingerprint, and the bottom one activates with a pin. So the top one connects to an app, the bottom one does not. So in one sense, it's maybe a little more secure. Smart locks are getting very popular now. And as a locksmith, I follow locks. As an electrical engineer, I follow smart locks. I think they're fascinating application of technology. I should mention, the smart locks typically are deadbolts. And that's because the deadbolt has more security to it than a knob. And that's why I thought it was interesting that they were making the knobs smart as well. So they have smart deadbolts, this company, but I think the idea of a smart knob is a very good idea as well. Then you have both a smart deadbolt and a smart knob together. So I'm going to go through the features of these two locks and show you how they work. I'll also leave a description below if you're interested in contacting the manufacturer. So let's start with the top lock. If you turn the back to the back of the knob, you'll see the typical lever that you'd see on any knob lock. But there's three positions to this lever. To the left is the unlock position. And that means the knob can't be locked. The center is the normal position, the normal functioning position. And it stays locked unless I unlock it with my finger. Now it's unlocked. And a few seconds later, it locks again. Exactly what you'd want. In the locked position, it can't be unlocked from the outside. I can try with my fingerprint. Now both of these locks have two additional interesting features to them. First one is, looking at it, you'd say, well, where's the battery? And there is a battery, but it's a rechargeable battery. And the way you charge it is through USB-C. And the USB-C port is actually in a place you wouldn't normally look for it. And as it's charging, it flashes blue. If this is mounted on your door, you'd get a power bank, and you charge this up, I guess, every few months, is my guess. I haven't used this enough to know how long the battery lasts. And it probably has a lot to do with how often it's used. The other thing that you normally see on a smart lock is some sort of key backup in case the battery dies completely and you're locked out. And this has a key backup, and it too is disguised on the bottom and works exactly as you'd expect the key lock to work. So the backup key allows you to get in if the battery dies. You need that. So when this is locked, you can push in the striker. And you might think, well, that's silly. You can slide a credit card in and open this door right away. Well, no, you can't. It has the same safety bar right here that prevents this from retracting if the door is closed. If the door is closed, this should be inside, retracted by the striker, and then the latch won't retract. So it's safe when it's locked. This bottom lock is pin-based. So right now it's locked. It does not retract the latch. But if I put in the code, you'll see the green check mark means it's unlocked. And in a few seconds, it locks again. It has the same three positions with the electronic switch on the back. So it's got unlocked, in which case it stays unlocked. Up is the normal working position where it's locked until you put the code in. And then it goes back to locked in a few seconds. Okay, Going back to the top, how would you set the fingerprint settings for this top lock? There's an app that you download. The app talks to the knob in Bluetooth, and you register your fingerprints that way. You can have something like 10 or 20 different fingerprints. Both locks let you set multiple credentials. So you can have credentials for a visitor, a family member, a houseworker, a contractor, and then erase them when they're no longer needed. Anyway, these were some very intriguing locks that I saw at the National Hardware Show. I asked the company to let me have a sample so I could check them out, play around with them, and that's all I have. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.